My name is Ingrid. I'm based in Zurich currently, and I'm a certified leadership coach, and I work with managers globally on their leadership development. The main challenge is that people come into coaching with me is really to step up in their leadership, to find a new identity in their leadership development. And a lot of the times that involves moving from an executive type management towards a more strategic type leadership. And I actually have a sweet spot for women in leadership. That's been at the focus of my career in the past couple of years. And that's what really makes me very excited. I've been at one of Mind Matters webinars last year, and I was actually mind blown by how the content that you guys shared really spoke to what my coaching was about in the past couple of years at its essence. What I mean by that really is that when we speak about leadership development, that's not some abstract theoretical thing. It's really about the person who is in the leadership development, and we really lead in a way how we are as people. So leadership development directly correlates with so many aspects, if not all the aspects of what the PRI talks about and covers. And really at the essence, even from so leadership development, PRI, and even from there's something at the core, which is the emotional dimension of any human experience. So it was actually really a resonant experience at the first sight. I use it with existing clients, so with clients that I'm already in a coaching development with, to really deepen the coaching experience. It serves as a point to stop in the coaching journey, and often it serves as a wake-up call, and it even directs the attention to what we haven't maybe done up until this point in the coaching journey, and really directs the focus to that essential part that is still ahead of us to work on. And then the other part is that when I use it with new clients, and that's really then a starting point for a coaching journey. And so the PRI wouldn't stand alone as an assessment, but really as the starting point to build a coaching relationship on, and to build a coaching journey and leadership development on. One of the clients I use the PRI with is a young female leader in a large organization, and we've been in a coaching relationship for a while. So there's a lot of trust in the relationship, and so she took the PRI, and I have known her as a very resilient, very determined person with a lot of self-awareness already in her life, and yet, as she took the PRI and I saw the results, her results were very high, and I was surprised. And so I got curious about, why am I surprised, as I knew her as being a resilient person. And my curiosity really, I think, opened up that discussion, that conversation for her to get curious about this as well. And the main insight that we got is connected to what I would say is a belief around resilience, that resilience is the willpower, that we power through things when things get difficult. And that's a misbelief, as we know now that resilience consists of so many other things. But that was actually one of the main insights from our coaching session, how her resilience has been built on so much willpower, and that takes so much energy in her life. And so it really opened up other avenues to look at how she can build and sustain a level of resilience without exhausting herself in the process. So that was very exciting. What's most exciting for me in the PRI is that it's a comprehensive look at who we are as people, and connecting that to leadership development. Who we are as people is how we lead. How we lead ourselves is how we lead others. And so that's really what's the most exciting in the PRI for me, that it points to the leader within, and also it points to the spectrum between excelling in our life and suffering in our life, and all the many shades that are in between, which in our daily life we may not be so aware of. And so that's really, I think, one of the greatest benefits to work with the PRI. It was really great to be back in the classroom. It's been a while, and it was great to be with other people who were also equally excited about the tool. And it was actually really nice to learn from people who are really skilled and competent in the field and the topic that they teach. Plus, it was a very intense training. And overall, I would say it really keep the energies high up, to be there, to be present, and to absorb as much as possible. It was really great to learn from two people like yourselves, who really seem very skilled and competent in this topic, in this field, and really to the depth of it, and not just the application, but also the science behind, the facts behind. That was particularly very interesting for me, as I'm trying to get trained more and more around the neuroscience behind coaching and all that aspect. So that was a very exciting part of the training. In my view, the people that would benefit the most from doing this training is coaches and even psychologists, for instance. But if we talk about coaches, then coaches who have that level of experience to go really deep, to use this tool in deeper level, as the tool itself has so much potential. And so that, I believe, it would be a great benefit for any professional working with people on self-development.